Okay, I know that the video's not even a second in yet, but there's already some sinning to do. First, this lighting right here is way too blue. This is supposed to be the outside of the building, so unless they live on Neptune or in the depths of the ocean, then I'm not buying it. Also, the front door to the school has no door handle. What a perfect place for Purple Guy to stop by. Also, not even 1 second into the video and we have
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 white voids. That's gotta be breaking some sort of record. Did the camera just break through the door window? Why add a smoky effect on the text? Wouldn't a pixely effect fit the style of this video better? This door has white numbers, when in the game the numbers are black. The kid in the green is not moving. Also, ambient occlusion volumetric piercing.
Every day I go to a school that likes to help with learning.
What's with the proportions on this kid? He's not even normal Minecraft proportions. Now that I mention it, I haven't seen anything related to Minecraft in any way in this video so far. No blocks, no textures, no anything. Maybe something will show up later in the video, but for now, sin. This lighting doesn't look like a classroom, it looks like some sort of club. Adding 5 sins for the overdone ambient occlusion throughout this video. Also, the pupils would be better off without shadows or ambient occlusion. Also, less extrusion would help. While the depth of field pixelation effect is a cool idea and all, the effect doesn't work around the edges of the characters. This pencil model isn't pixely at the tip. Also, his head is clipping through the table. This is probably as good a time as any to add 5 sins for all the clipping throughout this video. Cue the dings!
Learning 1, 2, 3, they're the keys. Basic math, very easy.
Baldi is literally in a black void scene here. If you just got rid of the tiny notch in the corner, he would be chilling with Foxy in Zamination's The Foxy Song. The chalk appearing on flat planes is very obvious. I don't know if this was done for effect or just out of laziness, but sin.
Learning 1, 2, 3, they're the keys. Basic math, very easy.
Basic math? Very easy? What world are you living in? Matrices are Algebra 2 material.
This world of fun where no one leaves to.
These reaction lines shouldn't have shading or cast shadows. That makes it more distracting than it needs to be. Those lines look like his chalk. Did he just do a duplication glitch? That's cheating.
Every door is locked up tight.
I guess the depth of field decided to peace out for this shot. And in typical Minecraft music video fashion, a door closes on its own.
Stay inside till we're graded.
These background characters are absolutely terrifying. They're just so dead looking.
Tight, stay.
A teeny tiny white dot appears on Baldi's face here for 1 frame. I still don't even know how in the world I noticed things this small. I think it might be a curse.
Try their best to better their
Wait, weren't these numbers just on the other side of the chalkboard?
study hard, relay every detail.
This kid's pencil isn't even writing anything on the paper. No wonder Baldi is mad at him. Actually, I take that back. Why is Baldi mad at this kid if the soulless possessed kid in the back isn't doing any work at all? He doesn't even have his class materials. If anyone should be getting the boot, it's him. The paper rigidly grips around the kid's chin instead of folding like a paper should. And while you fixed one clipping mistake, the kid's wrist still clips right through the sheet of paper. Baldi's thumb is the same size as all his other fingers.
Attention, even when life
Is Baldi kneeling here or something? He definitely wasn't this short before. Maybe he's drowning in the water-looking carpet.
oddly quarters are enough.
What is that? Is Baldi supposed to be giving the kid a quarter or a Minecraft smooth stone slab?
This is how we live our lives searching.
This is a really anticlimactic scene to follow for the first chorus of the song. The song is so upbeat, but the video just shows the kid walking up to grab a Minecraft smooth stone slab. What happened to all the other kids? They must have all gotten Thanos snap. I mean, they all must have walked out of the classroom very, very fast. Baldi doesn't properly grab the ruler. The ruler just sticks to his hand as he lifts it up, and then he grabs it. Also, why give Baldi posable fingers just to have one joint? If you're adding fingers, add the whole thing. During this fast camera pan, the saturation of the lights increases and immediately decreases after the camera stops moving. All the colors in this shot look very washed out. I believe this could be due to the volumetric ray casting on top of the camera.
No time to question.
This kid's super linear animation.
So just behave.
Wait, where was this going? The screen went to black with no explanation. Are we just gonna assume Baldi just let the kid go and the kid forgot about it? I guess so. I would send the blue void scene here, but this is what it looks like in the game, so I can't really blame the animator for this. I can, however, send the AO piercing on this plant here. Is Baldi supposed to be looking at the kid here? He looks more like he's just staring off into space. The rotation on this kid's head is super jittery. The kid grabs the book and just slides away. Also, his slide slows before the camera switches. Haven't had to say this in a while, but linear tangents. Why are the classrooms so dark when the lights on the roof are so big and bright? The kid is unfazed after being slammed into the wall at a high speed. Also, goodbye my overdone ambient occlusion. Also, Baldi clips through the doorframe during this jump. Also, Baldi's pupils don't move once in this shot. Only his eyelids, or, white eyes do. And, it looks like Baldi is concealing something in this shot. What happened to the white lights? Everything is peach colored now. This ambient occlusion banding really isn't doing you very good here, pupils. They are starting to look less blocky and more like a circle. I know the video compression effect is to make the music video look like the Baldi game, but this wall compression is just too distracting. It looks like insanely low global illumination render settings. I thought those bright blue lines were due to some sort of strange wall geometry error, but seeing as they're not snapped to the grid, they must be coming from a geometry error in the door to the outside. Either way, very distracting and out of place. Unexplainable volumetric raycasting in the back of the hallway. Has someone been smoking here? Where's Henry? There's no way Baldi didn't notice this kid hide behind this wall. He's only a few feet behind him. Either Baldi is dumb or he's dumb. Baldi's lips are round here. Enough said.
Beware of the sacrilege.
And the kid is looking into a mirror. Must be one of those Target mirrors that make your hips look huge. I can't tell where the girl's shoulder ends and the vending machine starts. I also can't tell if she's a girl. Good luck trying to use that tiny jump rope, little girl. You can't even fit your head around that. This girl's messy overlapping elbow bend mesh. Is it just me, or does this kid look like he's growing some stubble? What grade is this kid supposed to be in again? It's quite confusing to have the kid run away from the girl, and in the next shot to put Baldi in the same location relative to the kid. It looks like the girl transformed into a tall green baby with a stick. Baldi's hand is in default position. The kid is not even looking at Baldi. Also, the camera feels very static on this shot. The camera should have a bump when Baldi appeared. Also, Baldi goes into no clip and pops through the wall. This fall animation feels so weightless. The impact on the ground should be linear, no easing. This light flickering is distracting and looks like a low quality global illumination once again. This kick feels out of place for a number of reasons. From a plot perspective, if the kid is afraid of Baldi, why would he be confident enough to roundhouse kick him? And from a technical perspective, the kid's landing is too slow and not linear enough. And on top of that, his pupils are going off his eye whites. The broom is now above the ground and stops before hitting the wall. Consistency. Again, you aren't looking at anything. Wait, when did this happen? A ton of time appears to be passing. I guess everyone lost him? This face lacks enough expression. Show teeth. Another black screen. Why?
No room for jealousy, I've got no time.
This whole sequence is just filler. I'm just lost to what the plot is at this point. You missed a perfect opportunity for Baldi to look at the camera. In conclusion, this video's okay. The animation and lighting had its ups and downs, overall pretty moderate. My biggest issue with this video is that it's a lot of filler and not actually building towards anything. The actual quality is decent, but the directing definitely could have been better.
To Baldi's world of fun where
Page 394.
elbow. So answer right when